department. So what you can see here in front of me are our working moulds. So these moulds are used once a day, 5 days a week, for around 8 weeks in total. And as I said before, they are made from plaster of Paris, and we'll have that design imprinted from the case mould that you've seen beforehand. So these are just example moulds, but you can see the actual real working moulds around the benches here, usually made up of around 2, 3 or 4 pieces, and everything is just held together with some elastic bands. So the slip we use to make the pieces, it's made up of 4 main ingredients. So in here we have China clay, which is now imported from Cornwall in England. That's barred from Norway, potash and water. And this slip is piped through the factory here and down the yellow pipe. So the craftspeople will always have access to that when they need it. So what they will do is they'll fill around 12 to 18 moulds. They will stir the slip around, and that will take out any air bubbles. And then they will leave that in, just depending on the piece. That will depend on how long you leave the slip in. As the longer it is left in, the thicker and heavier the piece will be. So they'll leave it in for a few minutes. And once they've done that, they will go back to the first one that they filled, and they will then empty out that excess slip. And what you will have left on the inside will be this sort of uniform thickness. So a layer of slip will have clung to the inside of the mould, and that inside is what will be the piece of Belleek. Okay? It will dry now for 2 to 3 hours, and after that time, the mould will be all taken apart. So elastic bands taken away, everything taken apart, and inside will be that piece of greenware, as you can see here. That will then dry out for 24 hours overnight, just in this room, on the benches. And once it's dried, you can see it will turn from this sort of greeny grey colour to this very white colour. And at this stage, this is actually a piece that's come out of one of these little moulds. This is now known as whiteware, alright? The whiteware is then ready to go through a process called fettling. And that is where the craftspeople here will remove the seams and raw edges off the pieces. So as you can imagine, just touch that up around the top and then take away kind of any seams. And they use extremely simple tools to do this, just like the 1800s, and you will see that as we go along here. Again, please do not touch anything in this department because everything will just break it's extremely fragile, okay? So please do not touch anything. Alright, so if you want to